But we are about to go live right now. We had the LO3 initiated. iBUYPOWER will be on T side first. And what I've noticed at this event is what they really like to do is they kind of have a couple spotting, like right here, just looking at this double doors area, and they'll send most players B tunnels, and they'll situate right here, and as this peak's happening between maybe the mid players and these guys will just run through and start executing a type of mid to B split. I can't guarantee that they're going to do the exact same pistol strat, but that's what I've been seeing them do a lot this event. Seems like they're all going B tunnels this time.
They do have flashes, so I guess they still could do that, just without a spotter, of course.
Yeah, it'll just be maybe a mid to B split, like just straight up. As we do see them all really gathered up here in the B tunnels, as I was talking about. We'll move over to Storm, who will be spotting. It seems like it might just be four men just all out rushing B. They smoke the entrance. Storm going to be waiting for it. Oh, gets insta-dinked there, forced to fall back. Going to wait for Warden for the help, but Warden coming with a nice pistol frag instead. Nades coming in here. Warden finally gets taken down. Storm still stuck out here, but we actually have 3 players from U5 actually all coming tunnels, and they're going to be able to come in here and get a kill. AZK, though, popping 1. AZK doing a great job to stay alive here. Moses finally takes him down. 2 versus 2 now. We see TM and Moses trying to come in from tunnels. Adren and Anger holding by the site. Now Moses all alone, looking for a kill here. Not going to find it. Great play there from Anger and Adren. Able to open up with a pistol frag there.
That was a nice play by Anger, too. He had identified those all 3 guys in tunnels and just took outside and killed the Storm quickly. And then he went up the window and got some nice frags there at the end. But yeah, nice pistol round. Kind of, I've never really seen that before. U5 actually smoked out tunnel and they still went through it and just hit the site delayed. Normally, if you go delayed B on the pistol, you do it through mid and B.
So you're going to see U5, of course, eco up. Actually, they're going for it. It's not an eco, never mind. They are 250 armoring. They are buying out, basically. As we do see them boosting up Cat, getting aggression here with Moses and TM. AZK going to spot it here from the lower tunnels. Some nades being exchanged. U5 forced to fall back a little bit. They had 3 members in this area, 1B, 1 mid. Moses going to step out here, gets taken down by Dazed immediately. Nice play. Try to get back over here. Dazed with the Galil and the bomb here in the lower tunnels with the Dren in mid. Looks like the 3 other players are actually falling back to the A bomb site, but there's still 1 solo B, but it seems like iBUYPOWER is looking to go long at this point. There will be CTs just kind of playing inside the site. We see XP3 and TM still trying to spot the catwalk right now. XP3 just trying to press through the Cat. Bomb is definitely coming long, though. Warren going to try to peek, but gets caught by Dazed immediately. Now TM will be next up to bat. He's looking for the cross here, going to get taken down as well. Storm trying to do a little bit of damage here through the cross, but it's just not going to happen. iBUYPOWER is going to have almost a flawless victory there, losing AZK, but that's it. So another win in the books for iBUYPOWER.
Yeah, and after they saw the stack on Cat, and they knew that there was a guy mid-doors as well, they just regrouped and went towards long. That's like one of the best spots you can go against pistols. So they knew long should have been clear, or maybe like one guy watching it. So that's why they all regrouped and went back towards long, took the site.
Right on. So we are going to see actually 3 members of Team iBUYPOWER in B tunnels. The bomb is actually just waiting mid, and then we have 1 just kind of floating long A. We're watching Storm here as he's trying to spot this B tunnels instance. AZK takes him down immediately, though, with that SMG, that MP9 Skulls. The rarest skin of them all. As we are going to see Skadoodle and Days get a couple of entries here in B as well. So it looks like a pretty clear sight at this point. But the bomb actually is going to be going A anyway. It was an intended fake. And TM and Moses are actually still traveling through tunnels to go B, actually. They still think that it's probably there. Bomb is planted. And it looks like TM's just going to kind of sit here in lower tunnels, I guess, maybe try to look for an exit of some sort. As Anger is going to be on the catwalk here. We'll go over to him.
I think they think it's still B because Moses is going outside tunnel. I have no idea. Too, yeah. I don't think they heard a plan.
Maybe they're trying to get exits in tunnels? Or maybe they're just not trying to give any more money to iBUYPOWER. I mean, it's at least $300 a kill. If AZK gets the kill, it's even more.
Moses is looking into B. He's running in there to check. Now he realizes there's no bomb there. So.
Okay, they just got juked. Okay.
Yeah. It's probably with the playing conditions, it's a little bit noisier. It's kind of harder to hear those beeps in the direction they're coming from. So, not a big deal. Just an eco.
Right on, so we will see Adren pick up the op here for the T side, and looking at him, he does in fact have a mid spawn, so I assume he'll go for the mid pick. I'm not sure what XP3 will do with his op, but we'll have to see here. Adren will in fact go for mid. He's jumping down low, smoke up, trying to spam a shot, but not going to land anything. Meanwhile, we have aggressive cat here from XP3 and TM, which means that they're going to probably be engaging here with AZK in lower tunnels. We'll switch over. TM and XP3 spotted up, and Daze going to get the kill instead, though. Nice shot there. AZK trying to see what he can do, but Daze is continuing to get shots. AZK is railing some damage here through the door, but not landing any hits just yet. He does actually have the bomb. Skadoodle able to come out and get a kill at long, I believe. Or maybe no, that was actually B. They're getting kills everywhere, to be honest. It's really hard to follow. There's all across the map. They're just getting picks everywhere. It's like they're playing a default spread, and they're literally getting everything that they want out of it, so they can literally go wherever they please. And they will go ahead and get that bomb planted at B, with Moses being your last man standing. Daze actually also picks up an op, so I guess we'll maybe see a double sniper set up next round. As Daze is just holding the corner here. Gets the op kill on Moses. Curious if he'll keep it or drop it for a rifle. He does drop it for a rifle, okay.
Yeah, Dust 2 is a map that you could do it on, but it looks like the way they revamped their whole strategy and when Daze took over casting and Adren is opping now. I don't think they want to have two ops.
So in-game leaders shall cast, that's what they do?
Huh?
You said casting. So the in-game leaders shall cast? The shall cast
I
the
misspoke
strats?
then, that's my bad.
Alright guys, I need to go 1B with grenades.
I can see Dave's shell cast.
Nah, I don't think so. Anyway, Daze, we are going to be on him, getting lots of kills this round. Of course, it's an eco press from United 5, but look at Warden Storm. They're able to get some picks, but Adren through the door, and as well as a clean kill on Storm, and going to finish that one off as well. So the eco not going to happen, and it's looking like kind of similar to last map. It started off pretty lopsided in favor of iBUYPOWER. Last time U5 was able to make a comeback and make it close. This time they need to make a comeback and win the Forza Map 3, so we'll see what happens here.
It is a buy round. I think this map's a little more T-sided than Cash is, so as long as they can get more than, what, 4 rounds like they did on Cash, I think they might be happy. But at 5-0, still can go either way now. Yeah,
I would think United 5 wants to at least get, 6 or so rounds to feel comfortable on their own T side.
That's pretty ideal.
Unless they are a CT team, which some teams are.
Yep.
I mean, I've seen Complexity pick CT first on this map before and do well on it, so it just depends, I guess. But either way, it looks like we are going to see iBUYPOWER once again trying to exercise some control of that catwalk area. Daze actually has been taken down by XP3, but AZK and Adren still trying to look out here, as we do have Adren with the op. He's going to be the main guy to be looking for picks here. Looks like we are going to see a mid to B strat, though. So we'll switch over here to Warden, who's going to actually be spotting the mid portion of it. Moses trying to flash his way through CT spawn to be a part of it as well. So maybe switch to him. He's actually going to be kind of on the flank, but Anger is waiting for him to come through the smoke, and he'll catch him there. But Warden and Storm going off anyway inside B. Adren now all alone. Going to miss some shots there onto Storm. Going to throw a molly down and have to back away. TM pressing lower tunnels in the meantime, but Adren going to try to make his way back to T-spawn and hold on to this op. I think he should be able to, unless everyone gives chase. But either way, I mean, that was iBUYPOWER once again trying to do that mid-B split. They love to do that. You'll see it a lot. The way that Titan countered it was they played 2 in sight, and they just gave up mid. And that's sort of what U5 did for the most part. So we'll see if iBUYPOWER makes the adjustment or not.
Yeah, so Adren loses the op there. I think he should have gone for more picks there, because I don't know if he realized how low U5 was for money, but if he could have got 2 guns and died, it would have set their economy back a lot more than it already is. And iBUYPOWER already has enough to buy fully, so first round for U5 now, 5-1. I think that was a score for the first half as well. I think it was round 5-1.
Right on, as we are going to see a full buy here from U5. XP3 with the op, 4 rifles across the board. Looks like iBUYPOWER wants to engage long, and TM will be one of the players in the area here. Gets caught out right there. Nice play. Moses and XP3 also here. They're going to get caught too. Daze is just going nutty right now. AZK chiming in as well. There will be some smokes and nades going on the cross here. iBUYPOWER will go and exercise control of A. Skadoodle taking down Warden. Storm, though, fighting from long range on the cross, able to get 2 frags for himself, but he still needs to find 3 more. And it looks like he's at least initially going for it a little bit here. Never mind, thinking a little bit better of it and falling back with the rifle. course, if you look at the money situation, he may have to drop somebody and hold on to this M4 for them to be able to buy next round. So that's probably a good idea. We'll see if he can hold on to it. But yeah, it's going to be 6-1 score. And iBUYPOWER once again looking dominant early in the match.
Yeah, I think they could, like you said, I think they can force buy with this money. One guy's going to have a pistol, most likely. And the rest should have Colts, maybe one FAMAS mixed in there. But yeah.
Do you think they changed their CT setup at all? Or I mean, they've tried aggressive CAT a couple of times with pushing 2. They've also like stayed 2B for the mid splits. That time they tried to go really heavy long. But here we have a listen in with U5 to find out.
Hanged up on. We just hit.
No, Jason should just buy.
Yeah. Chuck and Zach. I have no nades. What do you guys want to do? CAT or one?
CAT. We can retake.
Yeah.
So you heard them say, call their buy. Answer to your question, I think when the XP3 has a knob, they just need to rotate him around to different spots every single round. But yeah, I think iBUYPOWER is smart enough to change their strategies around, so I don't think they can just hard counter what iBUYPOWER is doing at this point.
Well, they're trying to get aggressive on CAT and control mid a little bit better, which is what you heard them saying. Actually very beneficial to me as a cameraman to know where to look. And we do see them trying to get aggressive here on mid, but AZK and Daze shutting it down. Storm finally stepping up, getting a frag, looking for a second one there in lower tunnels. He may get Daze with that grenade. Nope, Daze able to dodge it. He's all alone, gets shot in the back by Anger. Now it's 7-1. And at this point, U5 needs to start winning rounds. I mean, that's just the end of it. They're going to have to probably save this one, so it's going to be 8-1 here pretty soon maybe, unless they can eco. But either way, I get what you're saying earlier about how as long as they can get, you know, decent amount of rounds on CT side, they can still, you know, maybe pull double-digit rounds on T side to make up for it. But you don't want to put yourself in that situation for 1, and for 2, they need to start getting those wins right now.
Yeah, they just need to not get down, like not hit tab and look at their scores, look at the current score of this half, and just get down on themselves.
But I can do that.
But we can do that. They can't hear us anyway. But yeah. Eco round now, so Anger can get the first 2 kills.
Moses able to finally land one there, as we do see the bomb actually coming up the catwalk. Warden's going to be here at mid with Storm. So they're just trying to see if they can't catch anybody still floating around mid. Warden's going to press out, looking for Skadoodle here. He's been really deadly with the pistol at this event, especially the silenced USP. Going to pick up an AK, actually spots a Dren outside long. And they're going to be able to box a Dren in. Dren does have the op, so we're going to switch over to him to see if he can hold on to it. He actually does fall. They're actually going to go ahead and try to start winning this. AZK actually is the last man standing now. We'll switch over to him, 1 versus 2. He has the bomb planted, though. We'll see if U5 can retake and defuse. They're both going to be coming from long. AZK here on the catwalk. Spots one, gets the kill. Looking for more. That nade's going to be crucial here. Will it land on Storm? No. Oh, yes, it will. And a great play there in the end from AZK. So let's listen in now.
Squeezing Eric, I didn't know like one of them went long. I figured they were all gonna go for the op and save the backfall. Yeah.
I'm gonna go fast cat. Cover me, Eric. Cover me, Eric.
I would have, dude. Like, if you came over.
You can see them still having fun, even though they're in a serious competition. It seems like. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying they were talking about what went wrong that round.
Right.
Even though they won. They're learning from their mistakes. Even though they won the round, they're not gonna let that happen again.
We do see Daze, as he said, going really quick cat, and he actually forces his CTs off. So great job there. They're actually doing a great job separating. A mid to B hit here would be devastating because, as you can see, Warden has an op alone out here, and then we have one player alone inside the B site. With that pick, it's almost definitely going to happen. As we do go ahead and see already Daze and AZK have made it out here. Daze actually already took XP3 out as well. So there's really only Storm left to defend here, alone in B. Able to get a nice frag there, but gets shot in the back by Skadoodle and Tons. And so it will now be iBUYPOWER taking the B bomb site here. They will be planting the bomb momentarily, I'm sure. Moses trying to flank through T-spawn. We have TM just saving. Moses just looking for exit frags here. So it's going to be 9-1 in favor of iBUYPOWER. And at what point do you think it's getting to a situation where U5 needs to start going for these, even though they want to save, of course?
I mean, they can still get 6 rounds, being 9-6. So, I mean, I'd say after around 10 or 11, you go into desperation mode. They already have 1 round. So once iBUYPOWER wins their next round after this round is when you need to start force buying almost every single round.
Yeah, make sure you tweet out using that hashtag ESEA LAN. As you see, we do throw those up there occasionally, so definitely do that if you'd like a chance to be on the stream. Of course, you need to keep that PG-13 for all the sponsors, of course. As looks like we are going to see United 5 able to get some FAMASs on those players that did not save, so at least they have something going into this round. But we'll switch over here to see if Adren can get a mid pick this time. Going to fire a little bit late. Those smokes have pretty much prevented the initial picks, but we are going to see one of the players here actually pressing mid pretty heavily and also towards the catwalk. Daze actually received a lot of damage in mid from either grenade or spam. Not really sure, but either way, he's definitely bleeding out right now, so he could be an easy target. As the bomb is just kind of situated in mid, 1 in tunnels, 2 towards long A. They actually have long A control, so they might start directing people to head that direction soon for a take through long, rather than trying to mess with mid. We do have double mid setup, really. Warden and team are both here with 1 in B, so they're playing a more of a 1-2-2 setup. They really want to emphasis on mid control and preventing mid B splits, basically, since that's what kind of killed them the last round. As they do have one starting to get aggressive on Cat. That's going to be Moses. As we see some frags being exchanged here. Anger going to get 1 kill on the Moses after the kill from Moses himself. So now we do see the Cat push begin to occur here. Switch XP3 with the FAMAS, able to get the bomb down, stepping out. Going to try to get Anger 2, not going to happen. And we do see Daze actually in pit at long. Warden going to get pressed from Cat as well as long at the same time. Daze gets that kill. TM rotating for CT spawn, gets a nice headshot on Skadoodle. Looking for more, gets a headshot onto Anger as well. Great play there from him. And now Daze with 4 HP at long is going to have a tough time trying to win this round. This could be U5's moment to start getting the ball rolling for themselves. As we do see Daze trying to spot here into CT spawn. He smokes it off. Not going to find anybody. There's 1 CT Cat, 1 spot. Oh, what a headshot on the TM, but there's only 8 seconds left. He's at that time to grab the bomb and plant. He has to go for the kill here, and Storm smartly backing away. And so it will be another round for it'll be around for U5 after losing quite a few in a row. I'm surprised that round. iBUYPOWER knew that they had long open, but they still tried to force themselves Cat, and they got caught. Yeah,
it's unfortunate. But now, one guy lived, so they have that one gun. I think they might have dropped XP3 from whoever lived. But now, they reset their bonus money now. So if they were to lose this next round, that half's basically over. So U5 really needs to convert this round as well. Look for XP3 here, maybe to get boosted Cat, and he does. No one quite lower yet.
I'm seeing them do this a lot, either 1 or 2 here and then 1 or 2 here. They really want to put more emphasis on mid and be able to stop iBUYPOWER from exercising control of that catwalk. Because once you get control of B tons, the beginning of mid and catwalk, you can do so much as a T-side team. So U5 wants to eliminate those options early. As we do see, like you said, XP3 getting aggressive on Cat. Adren trying to maybe look for the pick here. Doesn't get it. XP3 gets it instead. Nice shot. He will back off of that as well. TM also catching a frag at mid. So we're starting to see some life here from U5. So we'll see what Skadoodle, Anger, and Daze would like to do here. Looks like we do see the bomb on Daze towards mid with Skadoodle. Anger is actually in pit long. So I would think maybe they try to go up Cat still and maybe take A. Or all go long. Not really sure which yet. Looks like they're still trying to contest a little bit here. Skadoodle able to catch Moses at the lower B tunnels area, so they finally get 1 man down, but Daze is at really low HP. So we see him starting to head up the catwalk here. XP3 is going to be on A platform with the op at Goose. Skadoodle trying to nade him now. 1 CT rotating from spawn. It's going to be TM with the FAMAS. Skadoodle trying to make things happen. Daze gets the headshot. Skadoodle with on the TM. And this is a great play. It's now a 3 versus 2. Great entries there from Daze and Skadoodle, 2 of the stronger players for the iBUYPOWER team at this event. We see Skadoodle with another frag. Storm trying to save the day here on Cat. Has 2 low health players to kill, but Daze with the op will end the round. It's 10-2. And even when U5's getting a round under their belt and they're getting the entries, they still wind up losing there in that that advantage situation for them. And as you said, it resets their money.
Yep. So it's they're probably going to buy after this round, but on a normal round earlier in the half, it would have been a double save. But I expect them to buy next round, having such low money. Probably just force promises.
And this time they're putting huge emphasis on long. They're throwing 3 there. Anger will hear this most likely, but it seems like a lot of iBUYPOWER is actually looking for this B tons area, at least initially. Warden and Storm are here. They know that this team is going to be on an eco. That's why they're playing so spread out. We already see Daze and AZK actually pressing through mid. We'll see if they can catch a surprise kill, and they will. They're unaware. Daze just going to get the sneaky frags there. B is now completely taken. He'll smoke off CT spawn as well. Bay's looking for more kills. He gets one more. ATK also with one. So TM, your last man standing here. And running through that smoke is almost certain death, and it will be with that grenade. So we are going to see now an 11-2 situation here, and it's starting to get almost a little bit too one-sided. I think United 5 needs to win out just to have a chance.
Yeah, and they're going to buy now. They could have possibly saved and just tried to get the last round, but they know they're at that point, like you asked me earlier, they're at the point where they have to force and have to go for every round.
Right, I know U5's mission was to have a top 3 finish, so that's looking a lot like they might be seeing a 4th place unless they can rally here pretty soon and try to make things happen. As it would still be an improvement from, I think, how they did last LAN, so it would be a step in the right direction for them.
They got last place last LAN.
Yes. Wasn't going to say that because it's mean, but it's true, I guess. Anyway.
Truth hurts.
Like I said, it's been an improvement already. We've seen them do some great things at this event, but unless they can pull things together here pretty shortly, it's going to be a tough one. As we can see the bombs actually in B tunnels with these 3 players over here, Daze, Skdoodle, and AZK. Anger and Adren still kind of at mid, just kind of scoping things out. Warden playing mid, Storm solo B, and we have an aggression on Cat yet again, which could be huge because Anger is going to be caught here by Warden pressing him from mid a little bit, and then the 2 players on Cat nade stacking. So Anger isn't a tough spot, but if he can get a pick at the same time, it would be huge. But it seems like a lot of people heading towards B tunnels right now. Storm going to be the solo man for right now, as Warden is going to be holding mid. There's actually 2 mid now because Moses has rotated. So they have 2 mid and 1 B, but the tunnels push here is going to be tough for Storm to hold by himself. Luckily, when we all see Moses actually kind of floating more towards CT spawn, so the timing's actually a little bit off here, so I think it's going to be a pretty good hit unless Storm can really slow them down. ATK catching Warden, Skdoodle actually catching Storm. Moses actually has stayed alive. He's doing great here, getting 1 frag. It's now a 3 versus 3. Bombs all over the place here. Moses is going to catch himself a 2nd frag. Skdoodle going for the bomb plant. XP3 catches him as well. Now it's up to Adren. He pulls out the knife, though, trying to move around there and gets caught. So a nice play from U5, able to finally get another win, making the score 11-3. I think they really need this last one as well.
Yeah, it was 11-4 last map, first half, right? So, I think Dust 2 is more T-side, like I said before. So it's definitely possible.
Right on. So let's see what happens here in the last round. Looks like we do have iBUYPOWER once again bringing a lot of players here into B tunnels initially. So Anger and Adren actually controlling long, and they actually have it. They do have long in their possession at this point. CTs are giving it up. So I'm curious to see if iBUYPOWER uses this now and puts more numbers there for their A take, or if they still try to force a presence on Cat, which is where XP3 and Moses are playing. So it would be beneficial if they just all went long, but if they run into this bottleneck again with the stack on Cat and missed out on the trades, then it's going to be a rough time for them and maybe a win for United 5. We do see them gathering up at mid once again, AZK, Daze, and Adren. Bomb's actually outside B tunnels right now with Skdoodle. Daze has been left in pit, if I'm not mistaken, so... Or excuse me, now that is a different player on the team. But there is 1 in pit for the T side at the point, and they're still trying to press up Catwalk, though. And TM and Moses are here. They're actually even smoked it off. Anger gets 1 kill in the process. Moses and TM, though, really still doing a good job holding on to Cat. But as Anger presses up long, he's able to distract a little bit, so this allows the Cat a relief of pressure, as they will be able to work their way up now into the A bomb site here. Storm and Warden, your last 2 members remaining for U5. They need to make this retake. Storm is going to boost up on Cat, and Warden and CT spawn. There are 2 players in the A site and 1 still at long. So we're waiting to see what happens here. Storm does spot Skdoodle, going to go ahead and throw a nade. Going to do some damage there on Skdoodle, but not enough. As looking good, Warden though going to come up, able to get 1 frag, but now all up to Storm. 1 versus 2 gets 1. Oh my goodness, those headshots from Storm. And we'll listen into U5 now as he gets that defuse.
Need that one.
Yeah, keep us in this shit. Yes, let me step it up again.
That was a huge play.
So you guys want to do that fake BTB?
Getting the pick kill.
He was hiding by the gate.
Too, so.
Didn't we say we were just going to do 2 long, 3 Cat? Like a Glock Rush?
We got a little bit of insight there. I'm kind of curious what they'll do. They really need this pistol win. Last time they were able to do so when they needed it. And that's what helped them bring the score close in the first map. So we'll see if they can do it yet again.
Yeah, but I said that last round, Bomb was playing for long, and they knew a guy was probably in pit. Warden peeked out. He ran through that Molotov. There was a slight edge on the left there. He peeked out and killed the pit guy, which set up Storm to win that round 1v2.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great play from Ward, and then Storm with those last 2 headshots. Also pretty impressive, as we do see U5 gearing up for an A split, it seems. They're pressing XP3 and Warden out long immediately to try to contest here, but Daze shuts it down with the Silence USB completely. Adren spots the Cat push, battling TM, taking him down pretty low. Daze going to be watching for the Cat crossing here now. Looking for another kill here with the USB. He's already gotten 2. So far not hitting the shots. Anger also not able to really hit anything yet either. They are actually now playing the bomb A-plat. Daze still trying to contest. He only has 12 bullets left, actually, so he needs to land these shots to make them count. Meanwhile, the CTs are rotating through CT spawn very heavily. All of them, in fact, they're just going to be swarming A-ramp here. Storm able to get AZK. Skadoodle is going to respond right back, though, as he will just go ahead and get on the bomb. He's the player with the kit. TM trying to peek out and get the kill. Not going to happen. Anger protects, and it will be a defuse, and they kill Moses afterwards. So that pistol round victory for iBUYPOWER is a huge stab to United 5. They really needed that to help them launch themselves into a comeback.
Yeah, TM was in a nice spot to actually try to win that round. He just couldn't get that kill on the diffuser. It was a nice try. That 2-on-4, he was in the best spot possible. Like you said, it's 12-4. They did plant those, so they can buy next round. It will only be 13-4 at that point.
Indeed.
I said only, but not quite only.
Yeah, so we're just waiting to see what happens here. We do see U5 once again trying to exercise some control of Cat and Long, it looks like. Just kind of split up there. In fact, it will be Warden kind of leading the Storm here with Moses behind him.
No
see
pun
one thing
intended.
fun.
Warden leading the Storm.
Oh! Caught me off guard. Wasn't ready for that. As iBUYPOWER looks like they're just going to steal this round and win pretty quickly.
Sorry about that.
Looks like you got some life in you after all, man.
I'm getting tired, but I'm still here.
You're cranking them out, man. You just keep them all night long.
Yep. So AZK has a P90. The rest have rifles. So U5 is going to buy AKs now because of that first round plant. They're going to be able to afford it with a few nades too. So they really need this round now.
Yeah, this is an investment here. They need the win, like you said, buying up the M4 Silence and a P90 on AZ, or excuse me, buying the AKs across the board for U5, but we have the P90 for AZK, 3 M4s, and 1 FAMAS. So this is a good opportunity here, unless the P90 of AZK rains down upon them, which, let's be honest, the P90 is ridiculous, so that's very possible. Looks like United 5 is looking for a B hit, and Adren is soloing here with the FAMAS, trying to see what he can do. He spots all of them. Moses takes him down immediately, so here comes the press into the site here as Daze able to pick down XP3 towards lower, so they'll start retaking through tons. Last, Skadoodle's going to be the solo man actually outside B, finally going to get joined here by Anger. So it's going to be a 2-2 retake attempt here. AZK with that P90, going to decide to pick up the AK instead, looking for Moses through the smoke, doing some damage, not getting the frag just yet. Moses staying alive. AZK gets Warden instead though. Moses now looking to try to get the 4K in the clutch win, and he gets it! What a play from Moses. When they needed it most, he comes through for them yet again. He was one of the people that clutched for them last map, actually, at 1.2. So, yeah, great play across the board here to finally get themselves another round.
Looks like iBUY is going to be on a save. They have quite a bit of money, though, so they should be able to buy next round. They have some flashes on some of the players that they might try to explode somewhere with them. Pop flash a certain area. Looks like they're stacking 3 towards B and 1 mid, so it's maybe something in the tunnels.
Yeah, we'll see here. As we do see a lot of them tunnels. Warden really the only man not there, so could be looking to do a mid-B split. Could be looking to try to eventually exercise up Cat with the players they have in the area, which would be Moses, TM, and Warden. But the bomb's in B tunnel, so definitely B split. You already see them set up the smokes to the CT spawn. But they have this is such a great setup for this particular strat. AZK and Adren guarding mid with a nice pop flash and stuff like that. AZK with the 5-7 able to get 1 kill, fall back into the B bomb site. He has help there from 2 of his teammates, in fact. Taking down Moses also. Anger chiming in with the kill. But XP3 is able to do a lot of damage. But AZK picks up an AK, and he's just doing wonders right now. He has the bomb down. This could be a 4K for him. just like Moses did last round, as he is spamming Warden through the smoke, does a lot of damage here. Oh my goodness, AZK. But there was such a good setup. They had a Dren pop flashing for AZK to peek. There was already 2 inside the site to guard the B tunnels press. So iBUYPOWER is really set up perfect for that split.
Yeah. And I think they saw more than like 2 guys there, so I don't know why they kept trying to press through. But I guess they felt like they were all in once they went out mid.
Yeah, I wonder if they really thought there was 2 waiting inside B bombs after they already saw 2 mid. Maybe they only figured 1 was there.
Yeah, possibly.
Either way, it's a gamble that pays off for iBUYPOWER with the stack, but we do see U5 now ecoing for last. They're playing for overtime at this point. So that's definitely, well, actually the first time I've ever seen them play for overtime. Most teams just go for it before it goes around 15 for their opponent, but they're definitely saving here, but they did get the opening pick, and I don't know if they collected that gun, though.
Not yet. Smoked off. I think they're scared to go through it.
Yeah, eventually I think TM will pick it up. Our Warden will pick it up. Looks like it's going to be a Warden. So they do collect 1 gun here. That's good. Daze actually pressed Cat, got all kinds of intel. He has Skadoodle with him. And it looks like we are going to see, let's switch to Warden, the solo gun carrier for U5. He needs to make a play here. AZK up on the door. Daze Cat, but Daze dinks it down with the silence. Oh my goodness, Daze just going off, getting the bomb down. He could actually ace. Sorry, I missed some of that. As it could be, like I said, an ace situation here if he can get the last kill on XP3. And it will be Skadoodle instead. But what a play from Daze. He gets aggressive on Cat, picks down all 3. And then gets that 4th kill with the pistol afterwards. So a great round for Daze, and that puts his team at game point situation.
At match point, I think U5 has decent money. Warden's not going to get hammer here. Storm's just deciding what to buy, probably Galil. They do have, what? No, I don't think they have any smokes, so mid to B is really not, oh, okay, they have 2 smokes, 3 smokes. So they could do like mid to B, but it hasn't worked for them on a Nico. I don't know if it's going to work on a gun round. And we have lower B push too.
Yeah, but it gets caught. AZK does go down, so we do have a Dren now kind of soloing this area. There was a huge 3-man long stack for iBUYPOWER, but they now have to adjust based off that pick onto AZK. So we'll switch to a Dren here. So he's going to be looking for mid. TM's at the Xbox. Moses is towards lower tons. They're setting up, like you said, maybe mid to B split. Luckily, Daze is also kind of here to help. So they're just going to have to maybe give up B initially. Flash is coming in. Dazed once again doing well for himself, gets 1 kill. We see a Dren looking for action, but Anger and Skadoodle actually come in instead. So now it's going to be up to XP3 and Moses to try to clutch this 2 versus 3 to extend this map. Bomb is down on Cat. And Dren went to kill with the op at mid. Now XP3 all alone, 1 versus 3. This could be the end of U5's tournament life as he's just going to try to press a Dren with the op, but Dren just dropping back with it into the B site. Gonna stay alive. Anger presses Cat in the meantime. XP3 trying to get the shot. Gets that kill, but Skadoodle able to get the trade. And that's just gonna be the end of the game. So this set will be